Well, hello guys, welcome back to another video. So here is my initial impressions of Octopath Traveler. So I got this game today, really, because I've needed something new to play on the Switch since, well, all games are beat, and I'm losing interest in some of them. And I really wanted something story-based, not necessarily just combat-orientated like Monster Hunter or Smash Bros. So my first thoughts on Octopath Traveler is that there's a lot of story. For example, there are 8 heroes, 8 stories, 1 adventure. And I've already found 3 of the heroes. I can't remember the names, but I can give you their attributes. The one which I chose is a thief, and his special ability is that he can steal from people. Sometimes you can get rare items. The second character is a female, she's a hunter. Her unique ability is provoking people so you can fight them, but that can be useful if you want to get into houses which are blocked by people or other areas. And the third guy is a healer, and his special ability is getting information which can help you on quests and side quests, which I find really cool. So the first guy, he primarily uses swords and daggers, and the girl uses bows and axes, also animals. You can actually capture monsters and use them in the game, which is actually very cool. She also has a white tiger as a pet. And the third guy, he can concoct a lot of potions, healing potions, offensive potions, and he also fights with an axe. But I think he can also use other weapons which I've not tested yet. In terms of the styling, you're combining 8-bit styling with more modern textures like lighting and realistic and looking snow. And since the game was made by Square Enix, the same company which made Final Fantasy, I think we did it anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. The graphics are actually stunning, and of course, the map as well is quite large. I've explored 3 towns already, one in a desert region, one in a forest, and another one in a dense jungle-like forest. And they're all distinct, they all have their own people, different music. The music's very unique, but I'll come to that in a second. And it's just a beautiful game. Combat is a turn-on-turn strategy, kind of like Fire Emblem. And the game literally says, save regularly, because you don't know what's going to happen. And I've been surprised so many times already by suddenly an overpowered monster by 40 levels appearing, or something happening suddenly in a mission, like being attacked by a butler is one of them. A butler who can use magic. I did not see that coming. In terms of music as well, it really adds to the overall gameplay. The music is beautiful yet chaotic, especially in the fighting scenes and just exploring the world. It's kind of like, in a way, ambient noise, like it's meant to be there. Moving back to the combat, of course, is a little bit annoying. You have to equip your different items before you fight. You can't change them in battle, unlike Fire Emblem. But apart from that, combat is very fun, intuitive. And it's really funny looking at pixel monsters in a high-res background. Some of them look very, very odd, I have to admit. I'll just briefly go over the 3 bosses I've fought so far. The first one was the butler, called Heathcote. Very fun fight. First time I lost. Second time I strategized more properly and won. The second boss was a giant creature, won that on my first attempt. And my current one, a giant snake, I've lost 3 times because it does poison damage, which also stuns you. Then it does an attack which does over 500 health, and that's where all my characters are currently, and kills you. Oh yeah, and poison damage. Poison damage doesn't do, just say, 20. It does between 80 and 200 damage. 200 damage. If I had started with the healer, I would have had to face this thing solo without any assistance. What? And I can't even beat it with 3 fighters, 2 which are over-leveled. So this game definitely has a challenging aspect to it, which I do like. So far I'm adoring this game, and I know I'm going to put a lot of time into it, especially exploring all the different stories. You don't have to, but I've chosen to do it, since if you do help the fighters, well, the other characters with their, well, the first section of the stories, then they will join you. And I believe as you progress through the game, you can also do their stories as well. So I think it's 55 hours to beat 1. So this game is gonna take up some time. I know that much. But knowing me, it won't take me 55 hours. I hope. But yes, that's my impressions video done. And review, I will probably do midway through the first story. But for now, I want to get back to playing because I'm about to attempt that boss fight again. Hopefully I won't perish. And yeah, peace guys, and see you in the next one.